What's up everyone, Phil Sinovitz here. Today we're going to be jailbreaking iOS 5.1.1 tethered on my iPod Touch 4th generation. Now this tethered jailbreak works for all iOS devices except A5 chip or later, so iPad 2 or later. So that means it doesn't work on the iPad 2, the iPad 3, nor the iPhone 4S. So it'll work on all other devices besides that. So after you've updated to iOS 5.1.1, this is a tethered jailbreak, meaning that if you lose power, if your battery goes down to 0, then you're going to have to connect it to your computer and just simply boot tethered. It won't lose any of the data on your device or anything. It's just kind of annoying that you have to go to a computer after your iDevice dies. But a lot of people want jailbreaks, so a tethered jailbreak is better than no jailbreak. So all you're going to need for this is the firmware, the 5.1 firmware, not the 5.1.1 firmware, the 5.1 firmware for your desired device. So since I'm using an iPod Touch 4th generation here, I downloaded iOS 5.1 for my iPod Touch. There will be a link in the description for where you guys can download your designated firmware. Now you also need the latest copy of Red Snow. It hasn't been updated to iOS 5.1.1, but it will be soon, and you still are able to jailbreak 5.1.1 tethered using this version of Red Snow. So let's go ahead and open up Red Snow. Just go ahead and connect your device to your computer using your dock connector, or I'm using my dock here, whichever one you guys are using, and then go ahead and open up Red Snow. Now this is Red Snow 0.9.10 BAB. Sorry, B8B. So this is beta 8 of Red Snow. Now the first thing you're going to need to do after you've downloaded Red Snow and your firmware from the links in the description below, go under Extras. Then after Extras, select your IPSW from wherever you left it. Now I put it in my Red Snow folder, it's right here, and we can go ahead and open that right up right there. It will say successfully identified iPod 5.1. So let's go ahead and press OK. Then we can go ahead and go back. And after that, we just go ahead and press jailbreak right there. It will process the kernels and all of that good stuff right there. It just takes a second. And after that, we're going to need to get into DFU mode. We'll see this screen. Just go ahead and install Cydia and enable battery percentage. That's what I always do. And then just go ahead and hit next. Then right here, it will welcome you to the latest version of Red Snow, where all you need to do is go into DFU mode. Now to go into DFU mode, you can go ahead and follow these instructions. Just go ahead and hold down both home button and power button. Hold them down and count to about 12 seconds. And after your device shuts off, you can go ahead and let go of your power button after 3 seconds. Let go of the power button, but keep holding the home button down until your computer recognizes that it is in DFU mode. As you can see, it's jailbreaking my iPod Touch right now on Red Snow. It recognized DFU mode. There's plenty of guides out there how to get into DFU mode. You basically just hold both buttons until your device shuts off, and then just continue holding the home button but let go of the power button. You guys have done this millions of times before, and like I said, there's plenty of guides out there. Now this is just regular jailbreaking mumbo jumbo right here. It will go ahead and install the jailbreak. You have this little awesome hacking screen that I always love looking at, and Red Snow should alert you that you are doing a tethered jailbreak. So just go ahead and press OK. You don't really need that anymore. Now we're just going to go ahead for all the text to scroll. We're going to wait for the text to scroll and everything like that. Then you'll see the Pawn Apple. That will go ahead and install all the bundles and packages that you need on your iDevice for the jailbreak, and we're almost done after that. We'll wait for our iDevice to turn back on after that, after it installs the Pawn Apple and everything like that, or after it goes by the Pawn Apple screen, and then we'll be able to boot tethered our device. So Cydia won't work right after this. You have to go ahead and go through this process. You just go ahead and boot tethered. I'll teach you guys how to boot tethered if you don't know, because you'll need it when your battery loses power on your iDevice. As you can see, it just installed all the bundles. That's really fast, man. I don't remember Red Snow being that fast. And our iDevice is turning back on. So now we can go ahead and close Red Snow, which we still had open on our computer, open it back up, and you just go ahead and go back under Extras right here, then select the IPSW one more time, which is iOS 5.1, and we're going to boot tethered, or just boot tethered right now in just a second. So we have to go back into DFU mode now, but let's go ahead and slide to unlock so I can show you guys that Cydia is in fact here. Let's go ahead and see it Where did it go? Oh, there it is. It appeared right there. So it is a white icon currently, but it will turn into the Cydia logo after we boot tethered. So let's go ahead and do DFU again. Hold down your home and power button until your iDevice shuts off, and then continue holding the home button down. So we'll go ahead and do that. And now I released my sleep button. So I always wait 1 or 2 seconds after it shuts off just to know that I went into DFU mode the correct way. So after your computer recognizes your iDevice that it is in DFU mode, you just go ahead and just boot tethered. It'll patch the files and it will just, this is basically standard tethered booting right here. Exploiting with LimeRain, and then it will do basically the same thing that it did before, except with all the stuff that on your iDevice. We'll just see our iDevice shut on right now, or sorry, turn on right now. As you can see, the screen lit up. We have the pawn apple right there on our iDevice. We'll see that every single time we boot tethered, and Cydia will be working right after this. Alright, so our device has turned back on. Let's go ahead and slide to unlock here, and we should see the Cydia logo right here. If it's still white, just go ahead and respring your iDevice after you've prepared your file systems here. After this, Cydia will load up all of its packages and everything like that. This is standard for when you first jailbreak. It'll just show the preparing file systems, and after that, it'll close down and you just reopen Cydia and everything should be there. You can go ahead and add your sources and download your packages on your brand new jailbroken 5.1.1 device, or iOS 5.1.1. It's not that long of a process. You can basically just look at Red Snow to do this if you're having any trouble with the video or anything like that. It's really simple. Just go ahead and add the IPSW, hit jailbreak, go through the steps, and then just boot tethered and you're good. So Cydia just finished preparing file systems. Let's go ahead and open it up, and we should see a familiar Cydia to all of us. Here it is. Here is the home screen. My Wi-Fi is going a little bit slow right now. Should be loaded up instantly, but we'll see in just a second. We'll see everything load up. There we go. We have the home screen of Cydia right there. Everything works. We are on 5.1.1, as you can see right there at the bottom, and I'll even go into the settings so you guys can see that. Let's go ahead and go into settings, and we'll go under general right here, and then after that we'll go into about, and there you go, iOS 5.1.1. So congratulations, you guys have just jailbroken your non-A5 or later device on iOS 5.1.1. Hopefully you guys had a successful jailbreak, and as always, please be sure to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this one, and be sure to check out the description for Twitter, Google+, Instagram, and Facebook, as well as my other channel. New vlogs coming up on there. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.